Hi, my name is Jody, and I am your nurse practitioner today. You are Mr. James. Can I call you Devin? Thanks. We're here to talk about basically the different types of hypertension that we have. You are definitely suffering from hypertension and a little bit of oxygen uh, shortness of breath. First of all, according to the Mayo Clinic, there's actually no real cause to primary hypertension. It's just primary hypertension itself. There's no underlying cause, no issues that go along with it. And then we have secondary hypertension, which is a condition basically triggered by an underlying illness. Things like obstructive sleep apnea, um, kidney, thyroid issues, adrenal gland tumors, congenital birth defects of blood vessels, certain medications, and even illegal drugs. Um, but then we have the complicated hypertension. Now, you're only primary right now, primary hypertension, but you can lead quickly into, according to your family history, you can go into the complicated hypertension pretty easily. So we want to pay attention to this. It results from uncontrolled hypertension. It can lead to heart attacks, aneurysms, heart failure, kidney failure, vision loss, metabolic syndrome, memory loss, and dementia. Even dementia. Is that crazy? So basically, what we are doing is what I'm going to do is discuss these three things with you, but then also let's talk about some preventative issues. Okay. I know that you're a drinker, um, which um, cutting it down to one drink a night, or even one night of the 6 beers, 7 beers, whatever that you normally would do. One night of that only, or just one beer after work would be best. A low salt diet is what you need to do. I know being a cop, it's very difficult to just stop and have a great meal. I mean, you're probably at fast food restaurants a lot, but with the carbs, the preservatives, and the high salt content in those foods, you need to really think about packing a lunch more often, and thinking healthier. Um, Exercise wise, I know that you won't get a whole lot of exercise. Being a cop, probably, it's a lot of driving and, you know, standing that way, but not real exercise. So I would suggest going before or after work to exercise, or even walking instead of driving everywhere. Do a little more if you can. Try to increase your walking activities. Um, then you have a family history. You can't do anything about that. Family history of hypertension that leads to complicated hypertension, which leads to death. So that's why we want to get a good handle on it right now. So you have the family history. You're African American. That puts you at risk as well, a higher risk, and you're 40 years old, which puts you at higher risk. So those three things that we can't do a whole lot about are fine. We'll just leave those to the side. But there are those things like diet, the drinking, the low salt, getting a little more, exercise. It's very important. So, do you have any questions for me? Because I am gung ho and ready to go on this. We do not want to make you part of your family history when it comes to hypertension. Okay. Thank you very much. Fuck.